Happy Easter, everybody. This is our Forex blog post for April 14th, 2017. I want to start by showing some of the stats for this week and then show you some of the charts. Keep in mind, this is how I've been doing the stats for 2 years. I don't have a set of live stats, a set of stats at the end of the day. I could probably come up with 2 or 3 other ways of doing the stats. Each day I fix 5 or 10 patterns, add 3 to 5 new ones, and then keep the stats at the end of the day. But you can compare it over time. You can see the number of trades has gone way up. On Friday, there's only 18 trades because of Good Friday. 253 net pips. The wins are averaging 18 pips, and the losses are only 2.9, which is probably the lowest I've ever seen. On Thursday, lots of trades, 52 trades, 271 pips. The wins average 11, which is a little smaller than normal, and the losses average 4. Wednesday, lots of trades, lots of losers that day. 384 pips, mainly because of a lot of big wins. 41 wins, 15.39 pips. The losses, 37 losers, 6.6 pip average loss. Here's Tuesday. A lot of trades this day too, 44 trades, 642 pips. A lot of huge wins, as you can see. Almost 100 pip win in this one. The wins were 22 pips, which is a lot more than average. Average is somewhere between 16 and 18, and the losses are only 6. So 3 times bigger wins and losses, which is what I'm really focusing on. And here's Sunday, Monday, 308 pips, which is really good for that day. 15.5 pip average win, and only 4.5 pip average loss. So here's some of the trades that you would take. You can see the euro dollar up about 10 pips, only 1 trade on Friday. Previous day, this was probably about a 5 pip loss. The pound yen had a few good trades on Friday. This one was good for about 25 pips, maybe 10 pips, and the best one of the day probably at 40 pips. Previous day, you can see a nice 20 pip trade here, maybe 5 pip loss, 8 pip loss, 10 or 15, 20 pip win, 20 pip win, 10 pip win. This one here lost 10 pips and lost about 8. Euro yen did really well on Friday, good for about 20 pips, 10 pips. This one would have lost about 8. Very choppy that previous night. You can see a breakout right here that only made about 5 pips. This one lost about 10. This one pretty much break even. This one made about 20, 25. Dollar CAD. I don't see any trades on Friday. Thursday, a nice 20 pip trade right here. Breakout, took out the highs. Little pullback. And then as I go back in time, some of these trades might not have shown up 2 days past because the statistics it uses today, 2 days back, would have been different. So I don't like to show more than 2 days of trades. Here's the Swiss yen, good for about 10 pips, lost about 5, made about 25 here. Previous day, you can see made a little bit here, lost a little bit, made 20, 25, made 5 or 10, lost 10, made 20 on that one. Here's the CAD yen, good for about 20 pips at the end. Previous day lost about 10, lost about 10, and unfortunately this trade right here, kept us from making an extra 20 on that trade, so we made 20, 15 or 20 on this one, another 20 on that one. And that's it for this week's blog video.